great artists, okay?
Okay.
Now, offshoot of that conversation, these hoes ain't writing no rhymes, bruh.
Well,
are there any great female rappers? Because apparently all of the rhymes are written by the men. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
I said a few weeks ago.
There's some dope female rappers out there that's putting pen to pad.
If I gotta name the top 5 female rappers based off of their raps, Remy gonna be on that list. And now I gotta go ahead.
You did put
Kaya back on there, bro, because Remy didn't even write them bars, bro.
Yeah, so we've heard. We've heard.
This is my man Pepsi.
What I don't got and what I got. Since I met her, I have written 90% of the rhymes that came out of her mouth. And with me saying that, I want to say this to y'all. Anyone who has an iPhone, you know how iPhones work. When I was younger, I used to be able to write rhymes in my head, create rhymes in my head, and remember them. Just like that. As time went on, I got a little older, I started to write rhymes in my email draft. Now, if you have an iPhone, you go in your email draft. If anybody come around me, and we're in the flesh next to each other, I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Papoose strikes me as like you. He's like an honest.
No credit is
guy.
It's kind of wild still, though.
I mean, if she's your wife, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I'm writing my,
you don't want a credit on this, right?
I mean, for me, like, I'll be for real with you. So I've done little, you know what I mean. Me and my girl made music and stuff like that, and I made music with other people, bro. I mean, no, like, what am I looking for credit for? Especially if you my girl, like,
Yeah.
The goal, first of all, we sending the track out to people like, yo, what you think it is? We're not divulging like immediately, like, yo, this is who wrote it. Like, we're not pulling down the curtains for the magic trick immediately. So we don't need to do all of that. But so you're of the mind state that this is likely not true.
No. I it's believable. 90%.
That's a lot of rap.
90% is kind of, because I look at Remy as a lyricist, which I think most people do, including yourself. And she's talented. She can rap. So for him to say 90% could be an exaggeration, but I do believe he wrote some raps. Nikki said that.
What?
Remember when Nikki and Remy was beefing? You don't remember that?
Nikki called this out, bro.
Nikki said, Papoose wrote the Eat the record. Remember when Nikki did?
I do.
He said, yeah. She said, yeah. She said, Papoose wrote the Eat the record, but I broke Aretha's record.
Yeah.
she told us. The queen.
Wow, the queen hasn't, bro. Okay. So, are we holding this against the female? We're not holding it against the male rappers, I guess. So I guess we're not holding it against anybody.
Nobody. I mean, well, are we holding it against them? The answer is no. But it's always been, women have always been looked at as, unfortunately, getting help. People that are getting help with their bars. Started from Lil' Kim, it was, Biggie's writing her rhymes. Foxy Brown, Jay-Z's writing her rhymes.
Yeah.
When Nicki came out, it was, man, Wayne gotta be writing her shit. Like, it's always, they always had that stigma, unfortunately, which Nicki says she's never let anybody write for her, for the record. So, I think the fans don't care. If they like your personality, your brand, your image, if they think you're pretty, like, nobody, if you look good, like, nobody cares.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to, I'm a rapper, so I used to give, like, my garbage raps to this girl to rap them. Whenever she would rap them, niggas would love that shit. I used to be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
That's how it be, though. Like, sometimes it's not the message, it's the messenger.
Sometimes niggas is brainwashed. That's what I'm gonna call it.
It's gotta package it a certain way, man. This is ghostwriters for a reason. They've always been a part of hip hop. But I'm from the old school, so I'm always look at it as You have the talent. You have to be skillful to deliver the records. And there's a technique in rapping. That's why everybody can't do it. People, so for you to be able to deliver them, technically and be the performance requires talent.
Have you heard Georgiana?
Yeah. We talked about her
You
already.
like her delivery?
I think she's. I don't think she's good.
The world loves her delivery, bro.
Yeah.
This is what I gotta say about you niggas who be talking about the delivery all day. Go work your fucking Pizza Hut, nigga. Cause I'm gonna be for real with you. You are full of shit. You're really full of shit. You were sold and marketed some shit and then you bought it. That's what it was. They delivered it to the store where you shop at normally, and you didn't invent nothing new that day, so you picked it up off the shelf. Guys, this is a tragedy that we got people in rap not writing their rap lyrics and we letting the shit slide.
I agree. I agree.
Because we going to have the same conversation over and over and over at this bitch, bro. So I'm going to tell you again and again and again. Dude, as a rapper, your only talent is to write lyrics. Don't tell me about your performance.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the flow is crazy.
If you not Trippie Redd, you not doing a performance, sis. Yeah. And I'm talking about the females. If you're not vocally creating melodies with your larynx and shit like that, you are talented at writing. Mm-hmm. So Remy Mom, I don't know 10 songs that you released since you've been out of prison anyway. So that means Papoose wrote 9 out of 10. All right? You wrote 1 song in the past 5 years. I need you to drop some hot shit, sis. Just so you can prove to the world that Papoose is a liar. Okay?
He seems like an honest guy, though.
He does seem like an honest guy.
Yeah, like you said. Whew. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna say this to the rappers, for me, it's okay to write lyrics. Bro. You don't always have to punch in. You don't always have to just go in there. Oh, I don't write.
You've gone too far.
Punching
in is a way of life.
I just freestyle. I don't write. I think that was part of the downfall of rap. Where Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, when people found out that they don't write, people just took that and ran with it. No, some of y'all need to write.
Boy, they ran off with that.
Organize your thoughts on paper. It's okay. Bro. Some of the greatest rappers.
Have somebody else look over it after you do that and have them rearrange the thoughts so that they appear in a more clear order.
It's cool to write, bro. That's, again, like you said, that's a part of the skill. That's a part of the art form.
We're not even freestyling the shit we talk, bro. This is real, nigga. We got notes and everything.